What's up guys, Greg here from Carid.com, and in this video, you and I are going to take a closer look at an inexpensive and easy to install performance modification for all of you 6th Gen Camaro SS owners looking to squeeze some more power out of that 6.2 liter V8. This kit is designed and manufactured right here in the USA, and this is Roto-Fab's performance air intake system with sound tube delete. All right guys, here it is. This is Roto-Fab's performance air intake system with sound tube delete, designed again to fit all 16 to 2020 Camaro SS models. And before you think this is just another performance intake system, think again. The team at Roto-Fab takes performance very seriously, and designing this intake for the 6th Gen Camaro was no exception. They spent 8 months designing and perfecting this intake system, and it shows. Even upon first glance, you can tell that this is a high-quality performance piece. Now, one of the most important components to any performance intake system is going to be the airbox design and the volume of air that can flow through it. Now, Roto-Fab designed their airbox using an open-top design, allowing for a drastic increase in air volume. But it's also designed to seal underneath the hood using the top gasket here, so you don't pull any actual hot air from the engine bay. This allows for only the coldest and densest air possible to make its way to your engine. But that air needs to go through a filter of some sort, and in this kit, you've got two great options. Either their dry performance filter with a gray filter element, or the one that we have with this kit, which is going to be their oiled performance filter with a red filter element. Now guys, either of these filters can last the lifetime of your vehicle with proper maintenance and care. Moving on from the airbox, let's make our way to the plumbing of this kit, which is incredibly well crafted. Now both the mass airflow tube as well as the elbow for the throttle body are manufactured using high quality molded plastics. This tubing is not only larger diameter than stock for increased air volume, but it's also molded to increase air velocity, both of which are going to equate to what we all want from an intake system, which is more power. And all that tubing is going to be held together with stainless steel clamps and high gloss silicone couplers, so it's also going to look great when you open the hood. And one of the other features that I mentioned earlier is that this kit is also designed to delete the factory sound tube on all 16 to 2020 Camaro SS models. Now, for those of you that don't know, the sound tube runs from the factory intake tube to the firewall, creating increased engine sound inside of the cabin. Now, if you're like me, I rather just let the engine do the talking without the assistance of some tube. And this kit is designed to do just that. It completely omits the sound tube connection on the intake elbow, and it even provides a block-off plate for the firewall. Alright guys, so now that you know the ins and outs of this great Roto-Fab intake, let's touch on the installation. And like I mentioned earlier, this is an easy to install performance modification that you can do using only basic hand tools. Now first, you need to remove your stock intake system, which is going to include unplugging the mass airflow sensor and PCV breather, loosening up all the hoses and clamps, removing the stock air box and intake tube, as well as also removing the sound tube if you are installing the delete kit. Now you can begin swapping over some of the factory hardware to the new kit, like your mass airflow sensor, PCV connections, as well as bolting up the mass airflow tube to the airbox. Once assembled, bolt the new Roto-Fab airbox in the car, install the new intake elbow, and attach the mass airflow sensor connector and PCV tubing, and you are done. Well guys, that's going to wrap up this review of Roto-Fab's performance intake system with sound tube delete for all 16 to 2020 Camaro SS models. So if you've been searching for a high quality performance intake that is performance proven and you can install yourself in your own garage, head over to Carid.com right now to check out this great intake from Roto-Fab for yourself. And as always, I'm Greg from Carid.com, and I'll see you guys next time.